Yeah, what a go on. So, gotta run back to the crib shortly after this last pickup. Get some and bring some food to these dudes. I got one more pickup left. Then I think I got a pickup left. Right? Is it? Hold on. Yep, I got a pickup. And then take this food to these guys doing the work. And so it's what it is. Like I'm hustling to buy food and pay for my hotel room. It is what it is, man. Hey, it is what it is. Ain't no shame in my game. I ain't got a front for nobody. That's love. That's what I love about being me right now. Like I don't have to front for nobody. Like this is me. That's it. But anyway, so I had this young person, right? Picked him up from job. He's talking about his job. He's a machine operator for this company, and they do stuff for the government. So some stuff they can't talk about, and this. So he's telling me all the problems they have. So I said, hey, you saw putting yourself in a position. Maybe you could put a team together and create a better machine. And like, yeah, but they could probably steal that, blah, blah, blah. So he kept going on and on. Excuse. So no problem. So he kept on talking some more and did different stuff about the job. And then I'm sitting there thinking, while he's talking, my mind is processing. Okay, what else could I show him? And they got deep. Well, the problem we have with these machines, the machines is great. Just their software sucks. And it's always messing up. And so we have to do it manually a lot. And it's like, it's just so not efficient. So I said to myself, bro, why don't you put yourself in a position to create the software and sell it or lease it to them? He said, what do you mean? I said, all right, how's your credit? I said, then get your credit right. Go buy you a double. Right? Because you don't own the house living right now. No. Go buy you a double. You live on one side for free. Now you can save some money up because you're making this plan. And as your credit gets better and you save this money up, you could then turn around, get your LLC, write out your business plan, present it to the bank, explain you want to buy that building to have your office downstairs for your software company. And this is the budget I'm trying to hire for. It's a 2-year process, but the tenants cover the loan payment back. Because we're gonna have tenants upstairs, apartments, or other offices that's in the building that's going to be paying you rent. So that covers your monthly expenses of the loan. And you have money to hire a couple young software guys to create the software that you're trying to do, so you can ship it, so you can present this software, this product to your company or your ex-company eventually, right? That's better and efficient, and then they'll lease that software from you. Because now you're 21. By next year, you should be fixing your credit up, buy your house. Now you're saving some money. Now you got money. That money you saved up, used for a down payment for the building, whatever be the case, or just put towards the bit. You have some money saved. So now you can focus on trying to get this thing off the ground. It may take you about 5 years, but you already see the problem in the company. And they spending $3 million for these machines. So leasing a software to make the jobs easy and efficient, they pay you you can charge a $500,000 lease. Or sell it outright for more, but I say lease it annually, $500. They can try your software for 1 year, see if it's better. Because they already know what the other one is giving them. He's like, yo, that's what he said. He sat back, he's sitting, I'm looking in the mirror, and he's looking at, and his mind is going in space. You ever notice when you talk to some people, and you give them a thought, and you can see their mind running and racing, and he like, wait a second. And his words was like, yo, that makes sense. Yo, I can really do that. I said, bro, we have young talent here. You gotta buy it, right? And once you get the lease, once they pay you the first check, you could break them off a bonus. And then if you need to upgrade the software, you hire them back to upgrade the software and pay them a little check. But you're leasing it. You're doing it for one deal. See if it works. Because guess what happens? Those tenants is paying that loan back anyway. So you're not chasing, you're not feeling the pressure of every month paying the loan back. Right? Yo, that young kid, 21. Listen, sometimes in life, folks I don't know. I can't explain it, man. I don't know. All I know is this. The young man said, yo, that makes sense. I'm about to do this. I said, listen, in 5 years from now, when it works, because you got to put some steps. It's a process, right? It doesn't happen overnight. Just remember that guy, that driver that delivered you, put that bug in you, man. All right? He's like, bro, I'll give you $1 million. What? I started laughing to myself, like, all right, whatever, man, bro, cool, whatever. And we kept it moving. But the fact of the matter is, though, that's what it's about, right? Like, you share to other people what they can't see. If they see it, you know they see it. Some people see it, but can't understand it, and it pass them by, right? And other people see it and do something about it. And it's like this kid's about to do something about it. It's a far-fetched. It's like crazy. Like, you're 25 years old, you're not building no software, but you're going to hire your team to build a software, and it's showing you how to do without having to go stretch yourself out thin because you're using an asset to acquire it, where then it covers the payment because you got tenants in it, and now it's more affordable. Like, I broke it down to make it show like, oh, it's really affordable. Just get your credit right. And he see that. You know what he said? I need to get my credit right. That's what he said. I'm gonna get my credit right. So we see what happens. Who knows? If he does it, he does. He do, he do. You know what I mean? But then I had a young lady. We had a 25-minute ride. And you already know what I did. She young. She's 19. She got 2 jobs. I asked her what she want to do. You know, I gave her the college route. What to do when she get to college. The loan hack. What? Let's go with the loan hack. The loan hack. Financial aid loan hack. Refund check. What to do. She said she already got her credit's all right. It's getting better. I told her what to do with her credit card. I told her what to do with her. After a year from now, instead of leaving your dad's house to go rent a house, be patient and go buy a house. Stay in a job a little bit longer, those 2 jobs, and then go buy a crib and go buy a what? At least a what, guys? Y'all should know right now. At least a what? Double, right? You probably buy a single and then rig it where you could have a kitchen downstairs, pay a little extra money, and have like pretty much a full basement downstairs, and you stay downstairs, right? And then rent upstairs, right? And so you're still living for free still. Somebody will pay you a reasonable rent, and they may not have access to the basement, but at least you stay down in the basement for free. Type joint, you know what I mean? And then the electricity part, you just gotta put the electricity in the bill, like in the payment. Like, get a budget with the electricity company. Like, I want a budget of $250 a month or whatever, and you add that $250 into the rent. So if you don't charge $700, you can charge $950, and the rent and that light bill is included, the gas bill is included in the rent. So they know they getting free electricity included in the rent. And so you know, because you only can have 1 meter, right? And then, but you're still living for free, so you're all sharing the same electricity. Cool. Well, guess what happens? The great part about it is they're paying it in the mortgage, in the rent, not the wrong mortgage, in the rent. You may get less money back left over for repairs, but you're still living for free, and the mortgage is still getting paid, and the property manager's being happy because he's getting a check for managing the property. That's really much. It stands on its own because everything there's not much need to be repaired at the time, right? So all you do is just collecting rent and managing a tenant, and you living downstairs chilling, right? So you can still do it with a single family. You just gotta be a little bit more creative with it, and won't have the extra money coming back because they're you know what I mean. But it can still be done, right? So that was it. And she said, "Yo, thank you so much." And I try to put in the point, like, listen, man, you're at the young girl's trying to. You are at a young age in which you could maximize a lot and start off right. You know what I mean? And by you starting off right by the owning part, that's less hassle, less. So they had to break down what I mean by living for free, because she's 19. So what the guy said on what's that boy said? He says his front inner loop wasn't ready, so she's trying to say to herself, trying to understand it. So I broke it down like, listen, so you're gonna buy a house, you're living in 1 unit, and you have somebody living in the 2nd unit. Like, I got that, good. And I had to explain, I broke it down like, now that 2nd unit is paying you $1,000. Okay, they're giving you $1,000. The property manager's taking $100 to take care of the tenant. You don't have to worry about hearing their noise, their nonsense. Now you have 900. Your mortgage is 500. So they paying you when you giving them, they're giving you 1,000. You're giving the mortgage company $500, and then you have left over 400 you can save for repairs every month. Now the great part about it is that who paid that 500 for you? The tenant did, because they gave me 9,000. Right. So how much came out your pocket really? Nothing. Right. So you're living for what? I'm living for free. Oh, I like that idea. Mind you, her mama told her she should buy a house. Her god aunt or sister told her she needed to buy a house. Like, so I told her, all these people telling you, now you have a delivery driver telling you the same thing that don't know you from Adams. What you should do before you leave your daddy's house. Do you think there's something there to that? Like, yeah, it is. But now you just broke it down that simple for me. Absolutely, I could do that. It's a process. Yes, of course it's a process. Everything's a process. You dating a guy is a process, right? You're trying to figure him out. You started giggling and laughing, right? See if you like him. Then you go from there, blah, blah, blah. She started rolling and laughing. And I dropped her off. And I think she got it. So we see. I think it clicked. Like she processed what I was trying to say. I had to break it down for her because she's like, explain to me one more time. I said, go ahead, ask your question, man. Like, I don't understand, how am I living for free though? Like, and sometimes some people don't understand. And sometimes you may have to break it down again. And guess what? I love doing what I'm doing. I don't care. If they ask me to break it down one more time, a little bit lower, I'll go a little bit lower for them until they get it. That make sense? Because I really care. I really want y'all people to win. Like, people I talk to, I want them to win in whatever category they're doing. Just want y'all to win. That's it. That's it. I want y'all to win and win. If y'all could win, it's a wrap. Because you win, guess what else wins? Your family wins. You know what I mean? Like, so she thought it was cool, and that was that, man. So I'm done.